Hey guys, it's AFS Alarm 777 of the Gaming Revolution Dudes bringing to you another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. So in this episode, I went back and healed up my Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and continue through Rocket Hideout here. This is the person I was scared to fight because my Pokemon were so damaged. But now I have come back with a vengeance against Grimer, which Ari cannot handle. Alright, let's see. Against a Grimer, my best chance will be Hypno. So, I came prepared with a couple things to talk about. First thing, my friend, whom I play League of Legends with, may be coming over. So, I wanted to warn you that if you hear a really, really loud ding, that would be my phone. I decided to leave it on during this recording session, even though it's generally my rule to turn it off so it doesn't ding or make really loud noises or anything. Generally, that's just a good idea to do. But instead, I need to know when he's going to get here, because my mom has a home daycare and they are currently napping. So I don't want him waking them up, so I need to know when he's here. So that's just the explanation for the loud ding you may hear. And the ending of the video will come shortly after that. In fact, he may text me multiple times just telling me when he's on his way. But yeah, just making you guys aware of that so there's no surprises. Alright. So I've just been wiping this guy's team with just a whole bunch of Pokemon we've seen already, a bunch of poison types, getting Ari a couple levels, oh really just one, poison gas, thank goodness that missed. I really don't like having to heal my Pokemon from poison, but it's kind of mandatory because you can just walk around and they'll die on you. Excuse me, it's kind of cold outside and my nose is getting a little upset with me, to say the least. I don't think I have a cold though. I did have the flu this year, which sucked. I'll say that. I ended up staying home from school, which is usually a good thing, but I get behind at school really, really easily. So it was really hard to catch up. What does this guy have? Machop. No. He deals a lot of physical damage. I'm a special tank. So let's just switch out. I know Hypno would make quick work of him, but let's go to Hoopla! Seismic Toss, good 21 damage. Not bad. He'll take quite a few of those though. Let's go ahead and put him to sleep, because he can do a good amount of damage with that Seismic Toss there. Alright. Now he's asleep. Let's try out Secret Power, see what we get. Good. I think it's supposed to be a move we haven't encountered yet. Alright. So just one more Secret Power and he's done. There we go. Alright, Machop, another one. Let's get Ari the experience. I swear, Ari's gonna be a good Pokemon. Just wait. It'll be a while. And I got a burp. Very pitiful burp. It was just one of those, like, just air. You know? It's like, I don't really know the science of a burp, so I can't explain it to you guys. Nor have I ever really wanted to know the science of a burp. All I know is it's gas coming back up. Got in your chest, stomach area. Alright, Team Rocket Grunt down. He is surprised he lost. I'm not, as is not a shocker to me at all that he lost. We got Frustration. So if you have a Pokemon that flat out hates you, fantastic move. In fact, I've never really used Frustration because your Pokemon is only going to start liking you over time unless you let it die every 5 seconds. I want to teach it to Eevee, because Eevee is a new Pokemon to us, so it shouldn't like us whatsoever. And seeing that he's normal type, it will do a good amount of damage. So here you go, Eevee. You can have Frustration. I feel like Frustration would be a better move if they would bother making Frustration lower your Pokemon's liking for you the more you use it. Or maybe make it, if you use Frustration in the battle, the Pokemon will not gain happiness from the end of that battle. It will actually gain anger or something. I need to get the... there's a ding! I told you when. Gosh. I can't text. I could use Siri. No. No, I would have to say his name for that, and I don't want to say his name. I need to go down. Hello. Alright, I'm going to one-hand this fight here and reply to this text. Alright, we got a Rattata here. I think Ari can take a Rattata if it doesn't get crit haxed Hyper Fang. Good. Go for a Confuse Ray. There we go. Send the text. Perfect. Texting and Let's Playing. That has to be illegal somewhere. More dings. Alright, he's just saying okay. So, let's see. I gotta get a drink here. It's, okay, we're good. Quick attack. God, stop texting me. Okay. You gotta understand, it's really loud on the camera, I'm sure. So you just gotta tell me everything you need in one text and then be done with it. Alright, Raticate. I know he doesn't know I'm recording, but still. Alright, so I'm gonna do the experience switch. Go for Baron. Baron the Gyarados. Alright. So anyway, drinks. I got another Sunny D with me. And I haven't opened it yet. Hold on. Okay. I just completely removed the plastic tab on it. I know you're supposed to break it and then like be able to close it back. I don't like that. I just completely remove it and just drink it. Again, very refreshing. And tangy. I do like the tangy original taste. Drowsy. Alright. I know exactly how to handle a Drowsy. With Baron and his bites. Alright. And my garage door is opening, but I gotta make noise so you guys can't hear it because I'm right on top of the garage. Try to switch to Baron. Okay, it's done. Baron! Intimidate. Alright, now let's go for the bite after getting face smacked. Nom! Okay. Well then. Nom! Yes. So, I want to talk about some plans Idiot and I have for the future of the Game & Revolution dudes. Once he gets to a point where he can record again, because he hasn't really made recording his top priority. He doesn't really have any way to capture footage, and he hasn't really been working on it either. Hold on, we got black glasses. Let's give that to someone. Preferably Baron. Right. Yes, yeah. Okay. Black glasses. That is what I was looking for. Burp again. No, don't use it. Give it. It raises the power of Dark-type moves. So if we give that to Baron, his bite will be a lot stronger. And it's the only dark type move we have other than Wartortle's bite, but again, I'm not using Wartortle. Let's see. Very good. We can just snatch away from this guy, but we're going to fight him anyway. Because he has something we want. Who has the lift key? I don't know. We're going to fight. Koffing. Alright, we got Ahri against Koffing here. Ahri's about to die, so Ahri can't really stand up to anyone at the moment. If she was healed up, then maybe, but not the case. So we'll just go for the confusion, finish it off. You're done. Alright, so let's see. Does he have a new Pokemon? Level 24. Level 32. Nice. Alright, come on, just tell me if you have a new Pokemon. You don't. Okay, so talking about the future of the Game & Revolution dudes. Like I said, he's not really working toward getting recording software because he's got other things to deal with. He likes Let's Playing, don't get me wrong. However, I feel like once he gets into college, it's something he's going to abandon altogether. What's going to happen to the Game & Revolution dudes after that, I can't tell you. I plan on doing more Let's Plays once I get into college. Yeah, it'll be busy, but there's also big amounts of time to do things. And that's when I'll be doing my Let's Playing. So, I think my Let's Plays should increase when I get into college. But as for him, I don't know. Ooh, I dropped the lift key. Alright, we got it. As for him, I don't really know for sure. Don't take this as this is a surefire thing. I know exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't. But I don't think he will be Let's Playing for a whole lot longer. Because we've only got like 2.5 or 1.5 years left before we run off to college. So yeah, again, just take that with the, what is it? What's the expression? Grain of salt, I believe. Anyway, just don't take me for my word. Let's open up the lift here. Alright, what floor? Let's go to basement floor 4. Hello? Pokeball? Hold on. There we go. Pokeball! Calcium. Alright, let's go to my bag and see, do I have more than just the calcium? Let's see, special attacks, that should go to Ahri. Perfect. Base attack, special attack. Up here, oh god! There's guys. Okay. And we have to fight these guys. I know, you ruined our planet, Mount Moon! Oh, he recognizes us. Well, we're just going to demolish his Pokemon again. So back to the topic I've strayed away from twice now. Even though he may be leaving the Game & Revolution dudes relatively soon, we still have plans for future Let's Plays. There's a lot of... I'm sure you guys have heard of the Versus channel by now. They take single-player games, more often than not they're single-player games, and they race through them to see who can complete the game first. It doesn't have to be 100%, but they just make their rules, and they say, okay, who can accomplish this goal first? I really like that idea, and I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. Sooner than they released it, that is, because it's a great idea, and I really wish there had been multiplayer versions of single-player games a long time ago. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of games we plan on doing a Versus on, if we can. The game of my choice would probably be Majora's Mask, but there's a bunch of other games out there too, other than Legend of Zelda. It's just that Legend of Zelda, we find ourselves equal terms more often than not. Like, there's a couple games, I'm just flat out better at Ocarina of Time, and if we did Minish Cap, he would completely defeat me utterly. But games like Majora's Mask, we would find ourselves running about the same time. I think Link to the Past as well. I didn't see what he had out, but it doesn't matter because we're doing the R8 Switch thing. Then there's a whole bunch of Mario games. I'm generally better at Mario games, but he can play a few of them. So we'll see what happens there. We don't really know which games we're gonna play. Majora's Mask is almost a definite, but we can't say anything for sure. We also have a couple other co-op Let's Plays we want to do. For example, we want to keep going with Mario parties because those are just kind of fun. I personally wouldn't mind revisiting Kirby Air Ride, even though we've already done the majority of the episodes on there. In fact, we recorded the entire series, I just lost the footage on it, so I didn't get to upload all of it. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind revisiting that series. So you may see some of that in the future, too. And you may see a whole lot of new faces just to see who all would be willing to record on Game & Revolution Dudes. Because, again, we don't know who all is going to stick around for that channel. We did add Austin5219, but he doesn't really do anything. He's never really done anything there, so I didn't really see who he sent out, so I just picked Baron. So he probably isn't going to stick around, seeing that he didn't really do anything in the first place. And we really just don't know. We cannot tell you anything for sure of what's going to happen to GRD. So anyway, he's almost down. Give it a tackle and we ought to be done here. They're rather paralyzed. Okay, once we're done with the Ekans, we gotta switch out back to Ari, get some more experience. How did Ari get a level in any of that? Because we've been through quite a few battles. No, I don't think she got another level. She's been 24 for a while, I think. Yeah, she needs like 3 more battles, I think that is. More burping. Alright. Let's see what the time is here. I'm not going to be able to record a second episode, but I will be able to finish this one up because it's only about 2 more minutes before we're done with this episode. We're going to knock out that Sandshrew. The only reason I'm really recording this is because I noticed I don't have enough episodes to last me throughout the entire week. And we ended up not having school today. So I decided it would be a good idea to record today. That way I don't just run out of videos and not able to finish an entire week. Alright, let's see. Hypno. We'll handle this with flying colors. Maybe he'll get a bite, which is a bad thing. Paralyzed, which means he will probably go first. Confusion, please. Oh, bite! Okay, that's not doing anything because of no stab. Alright, down goes Arbok. I may extend this video a little bit. It may go over 20 minutes, just a little bit. Somewhere near 25, maybe. I don't know. Because there is something right after this that I want to keep in the same episode. After I cough. Alright. So now the door is open. If I step forward, yeah, I see him. Okay, so we want to go ahead and heal up. Because if we don't, we're going to be in some pretty big trouble. So super potions all around. Here you can have one. You're not as far down, but you can have one as well. I'm going to want to get the Paralyze heal on both of you. And we're actually going to heal up Ari as well, because Ari may need to take a couple hits. Alright, and everyone's nice and healed up. Now let's get the Paralyze heal going. We're only going to have one after this, so we're going to need to buy more before we go to the gym, because believe me, paralysis is going to be your worst enemy in that gym. Alright, so here, who are you? Hello?
So, I must say I'm impressed that you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools to keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain.
Okay, Nagato. Alright, we got Boss Giovanni. He's got 3 Pokemon, and the majority of them are ground type. So, time to raise some hoopla. Alright, so get the experience there with Ari. He's just going to harden up, which is actually going to be a pain in my fan. Alright. Or not, I can just still one-shot him after the harden. Alright, Ari, level 25, that's good. Imprison, however, is not a good move. It stops the opponent from using moves that you own as well. So if you know some Pokemon is going to have Confuse Ray, and you know that's going to be really, really annoying, you don't want them to use it, well, then I guess that's a move that you can carry on Vulpix. That wouldn't be horrible. But I find it horrible because I would never use it, and it would just take up a slot. Better than Roar, I guess. I don't know. They're both terrible moves to me. Alright, so get the Vine Whip. Get one shot Rhyhorn. I believe that's a new Pokemon. I don't know, so I'm not going to bother talking about it. Alright, level 29, Hoopla. He's got a Kangaskhan now. Now, no matter how much this Kangaskhan looks like a ground type, Kangaskhan is a normal type. Kangaskhan is actually very powerful with its physical attack stat, so I want to put down a... Okay, I'll get special hit. Get the Will-O-Wisp down, so if it ever decides to use a physical move, it's not going to do that much damage. I also want to confuse it. Oh! Ooh, yeah, with Stab, even after the burn, that's just a lot of damage. Alright, so Ari went down, unfortunately. So, I think it's time for Baron to handle this. Alright, get the attack down, which is what I was hoping for. So now, even the burn and the attack down, that's really going to help. Alright, so get 40 down. I'm just going to speak gibberish for the rest of the episode, because that's all I can speak anymore. 40 health down, another 40 health down, and Kangaskhan down. Alright. So Boss Giovanni defeated.
What? This can't be! I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again.
And we get the Sylph Scope! This is useful. Very, very useful. To story progression, actually. You have to have this if you would like to move on. So let's just return to basement floor 1. And with that, there's another trainer. This is the true final boss of the Rocket Grunt Lair. He has a Grimer 5 times stronger than your average Kangaskhan. I don't know if we'll be able to handle Grimer, but luckily we got really lucky. Luckily we got lucky. Oh wow. He's got another Pokemon that I didn't bother reading the name of, and Baron's just gonna have to handle it. I hope Baron can do it. I'm not sure. Coughing, we may be in some trouble. We're gonna have to play it smart with Water Pulse. Or rather, I think Bite is a special attack, so that would have worked as well. See, we couldn't even one-shot it. It's dangerous. It hit itself. Oh, we're hacking the game. Thank goodness. Without hacks, I don't think I could have beat this game because he's just so much stronger than Giovanni. You know, it would be the one episode that I left my phone on that everyone's going to text me 500 times. No one else ever texts me. That's just how it is. When I don't want them texting, it's an overflow of texts from the same person or otherwise. And that's it for this episode. My friend should be here soon, so I'm going to save up. And in the next episode, we're going to be taking on a little place called the Celadon Gym. And hopefully Ari will be useful, because we still haven't got something I really, really want. And I hope you enjoyed the extra long episode, or rather the 7-minute extra episode. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.